Hey everyone, it's day 11 of my weight loss journey. I guess I can't call it very low calorie anymore because I've upped my calories so I can stay on track. Whew, let's see. I had another bad day yesterday. I went over and I think I figured out. Let's see if I can put my. Oh, I got the shadow of my camera. Is my hands. Let's see. There. Still getting used to this. Anyway. The fuck was I saying? Okay, so I had 2 bad days in a row. And yesterday I was just going to count my calories like normal and try to just sort of stay in, a normal amount. And I started off with one really big meal. I went to Chipotle and got a burrito bowl, and that was like 1,000 calories. So then, I was starving at night, and I didn't have many calories. I just didn't do very well. I didn't have things on hand that I could eat that were I don't I don't like the shadows. um anyway, it was just poor planning. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. That's 2 bad days. In 10 days, let's just and then I thought, well, let me just go back to the shakes. I'll do the shakes for a few days until my weigh-in, and my thinking, my gut was just telling me that that was setting me up for failure again. That if I keep trying to sort of play makeup by not eating the next day, then that was just going to keep the sort of binge starve cycle going. So, I'm just like, I had 2 bad days. It's going to happen. Uh, this is all the cliches you can think of. It's a marathon, not a sprint. It's just consistency, just like sort of slow, steady results, and blah, 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 tortoise hair, you get the idea. But I only, where I have it, I want to just do this for a year. I want to give myself a year to do this. It's only day 11 now. I mean, it's after midnight, so it's technically, I've just entered into day 12, but I did really good today, though. I got, let's see, I got some chicken and some salad stuff, and I got some lean cuisine. So I've made myself this 500 calorie salad that was great. That took me a long time to eat and kept me full for a little while. And then I ate couple of these little lean cuisines, and then that inspired me. Every time I eat those, they're so shitty, and there's so much sodium, and there's such a small amount of food, like 2 bites of beef, and then it's all starch. Like, I was like, I could do so much better than this. So that inspired me to start meal planning again. I hate the way I look right now. I combed all the tangles out of my hair yesterday, which took over an hour. But I still have yet to do anything with my color or anything like that. So, but I put my contacts in, took my glasses off. Meal prep. Boy, I get sidetracked easily. I hate looking at myself while I'm doing this. Let's see. Is there like a it just, you're gonna see the shadow because of the lights I have on no matter what, so I'm kind of screwed either way. Anyway, I look thinner like this, but okay, fucking get it together, Judea. Um, yeah, meal prep is really, really easy. When I first attempted it, I thought, okay, let's plan out my menu for the entire week and make every meal, and it was just a goddamn nightmare. And then I started just doing one recipe at a time, and then doing just a couple, 2, 3 days at a time, and sort of switching out the recipes. Basically, just all I would do is just make one big pot meal, and then get all the calories for it, plug it all into my Fitness Pal and how many servings I had. And the hardest part about it was just washing all the containers. Like that was the only thing that I didn't like about it. So I'm gonna start doing that, and I think that would make it easier to eat more vegan meals, because I can make big pot like pasta primavera and things like that. or a lot of food for not very many calories. And, there's a lot of vegan salads that I love, like a sweet potato with black beans and lime and cilantro and onions. And, I love all those flavors. So I'm really, really excited about that. I'm going to start doing that. So I think this sort of journey, and that's exactly what it is. I'm just trying to figure out like what we're, instead of stopping and starting and stopping and starting and doing the same shit that I've been trying to do for years that isn't working, just push through and find out like, okay, you had a bad day. Why? What went wrong? What what was the reason? Why did you eat so much at night? And it was just so frustrating. It was almost like, ugh, I hate this. I just felt like the last couple days, those bad days that I was having, this is driving me crazy. It's just, ooh, okay, that might work. Okay, so yeah, it was, I had some shitty food in there, and it just felt like I had no control whatsoever. Like my conscious mind was telling me, don't do this, you don't need this, you're not hungry, you don't need this. And then the 95% of my brain that is the subconscious was just on autopilot, and I ended up like eating a ton of pasta with a bunch of olive oil and like beans and rice. And well, I guess I stayed vegan last night too, but I just ate so much. But I think it's all just a habit, once you start building habits, then your subconscious sort of knows what to do and just knows that, all right, this is our plan, this is what we've been doing, this is what we're happy with, this is what we'll stick with, and just gotta go from there. I had some notes written down in my journal, but my journal's in my bedroom and my husband's in there sleeping. So, but, I stumbled, but I didn't fall. I got back up and I had a good day, and it's after midnight, so day 11 was good, and anything I do from this point is day 12's problem. So I guess that's it. And my weigh-in is on Monday. So I have Friday, so I have 3 full days left before I have to weigh in. And I'm really hoping for a loss. If I could pull a loss out of these 2 bad days, then, oh yeah, I ended up with about 1,600 calories today, so I'll take that. You eat 1,600 calories a day, you're gonna lose weight. When you're 6 feet tall and weigh 250 pounds. So I think I need to get to, let's see what I need to get to. That was my little, I got this in Denver. And I went on a weedcation. Where the fuck is my iPad? Okay, so let me see where I was. Sorry. All right. Okay, so do a couple numbers here. Started at 261 and got down to 250.6 on Monday, which was a 9.4 pound drop. So I think I just have to lose like 1.5 pounds a week to get to my goal. So if I could make it to, let's see, 249, anything 249 or under would be good. I mean, a nice big 5 pound sexy loss would be great, but if I can just average 1.5 pounds a week, I mean, that's 75 pounds in a year. Like if I had started this last December, which I'm sure I did last December at some point. I start this shit all the time, but If I just stuck with it, a pound and a half a week isn't much. Like, you can have binge days and still lose a pound and a half a week. You just have to string like a few good days together. If you could have 4 good days and 3 bad days and lose a pound and a half a week if those 3 days are real good and your bad days aren't super horrible. Like that, you can do that. You can kind of live a somewhat normal lifestyle and lose a pound and a half a week. But, it's not sexy, but it will be in a year. All right, I guess that's it for tonight. Ugh, ugh. My arm hurts how I'm holding it up right now. But I did brush my hair out and I did put my contacts in. So I'm slowly moving forward as a human being. Love you all. Peace out.